Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Chuck and Gord Let's Talk. I'm Chuck.
I'm Gord.
And it's been a while.
Yeah, a couple months, 3 months.
Yeah. And I don't know, like I was so busy with just like doing everything else and stuff, and like doing a lot of music and shit, and then been recording demos and stuff like that. But I've been itching the whole time to get back at her.
Yeah.
And it's good to be back at it. My mom's been bugging me too. She said like, "Oh, why don't you do like those vlogs or whatever, like the personal ones I was doing?"
Yeah.
The thing about the personal ones was, a lot of that was like probably I was doing them for like selfish reasons in a sense. Of like it was very therapeutical of me to like talk about my problems to other people and share like my stuff like in hopes of like maybe like helping other people out and just just expressing myself and becoming like brave, because like I said, I always wanted to do this, like I always wanted to do like talking or something like on on camera, and that was a way of like dealing with my anxiety and like my like trying not to drink and like all that kind of stuff.
Exactly.
But the thing with anxiety I found with me anyways is that it makes it very hard for me to concentrate on more than one thing at a time, especially if something is stressful. You know what I mean? That makes it way harder. So like starting a new job and stuff, like I was putting all my time, all my energy, all my mental state into that. So like I didn't even play music there for a while. I wasn't doing any music, wasn't doing nothing. I was just like, all I could fucking concentrate on was my job. He's like, I'd go home and having like anxiety attacks every day. About like, oh dude, I do this right, or hopefully I'm doing good or whatever, Not that I was fucking up all the time, because I wasn't, but just, how it is when you start a new job. And it has gotten better, and then that's why I'm able to start multitasking a little bit more, and I've been like recording my demos and stuff. We're here today recording this, and I'd like to do some vlogs still. It's just, it was, man, they helped me out through a really rough time. And I still want to do them, but and I still want to, because it's not. It's good to like if there were people into it, like, which I can't really tell. If there's people into it, it's good to like keep going and saying like, listen, now I'm like 265 days sober, and my life's improved this much, blah 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 blah, like whatever, right? Or just saying whatever I was doing or whatever that was bringing people to watch it.
Right.
So a lot of music, working all the time. And that's it. I don't know, man. I want to.
No, that's great, man. Like, holy cow. Like 260, what?
264, 265, somewhere around there.
That's awesome. Yeah. Like, that's really deadly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I, like, even for myself, I'm like a year and a month clean of smoking.
That's awesome. That's like really good.
Over, which is awesome. Feels great too.
The sun is so bright here in Regina. It's shining right off that road and it's blinding our eyes.
Yeah, it's not very often we get plus temperatures in middle of the
like it's been super cold here for the last little while, and then we just kind of like had a little warm spell right here. I don't know, like, I didn't really come into this episode really thinking about anything to talk about in particular, but I, before I came over, I was texting you, but I seen the new Star Wars movie, so, we'd be interested to hear what, all you guys think about episode 8, and feel free to, like, shoot a comment, but, I seen it, and, mixed feelings. I won't get into too much. I mean, it's been out for a long time, so I'm not too worried about like ruining spoilers for anyone at home. But I think everything that's been said about it has already been said. But my general thing was one consensus is like people say the problem with these sequels after such a long period of time is everybody like made up in their heads already like what happened after Luke Skywalker saved the galaxy, and then we come back to episode 7 and we find out like really Luke Skywalker didn't save the galaxy, dark side's still prevailing, blah blah blah, and then episode 7 was basically a rehash of A New Hope, like a re-imaging of it. It's just the same plot, same fucking themes over and over again. And then the next movie, episode 8, that's the one thing I commend them for, was they were trying to there was some themes, some new themes, and maybe some new like directions they were trying to go. But they really took everything that was built up in episode 7 and they threw it out the window. And then like just kind of, because it was a different director, and he kind of just did his own thing.
Yeah.
And then there were some like really weird parts that I just didn't think needed to be in the movie, and there were some parts that, you know, I just thought were a little bit like the creative choices. But that's the thing about these things, because everybody has their own idea of how Leia should end up and how Han should end up, and you know, they're gonna make their movie. They're gonna do it whatever fucking way they want, and it's Disney.
Well, they already did.
Oh yeah,
And they ruined it.
and we'll see what happens next episode. I don't know. I'm gonna keep going.
You don't
Yeah.
want-
Oh, I'm going.
Why would you want to sit
Because
through that?
it's just, it is what it
You-
is, man.
you lost.
Maybe it's better.
Star Wars lost. The fuck. No.
Maybe the next episode will be better. I want to see what happens. It's curiosity, man.
Well, it's
Curiosity killed
but
the
you know
cat.
what? I'm not gonna. No, they lost me after that 10-minute stare at the end of that fucking movie. What
Oh, you did see episode 7, eh? It wasn't 10 minutes. It was like 20 seconds. Not even like 6 seconds, probably. Twister.
It was not 6 seconds.
I picked
It was like 10 minutes.
Yeah, man.
No, but anyway,
like 20 minutes.
Anyways,
It's
it
like a
sucked.
fucking 20
The movie
minutes there.
sucked. Han Solo's death was brutal.
Yeah.
Everything was brutal. Like none of the characters caught me. I didn't like it one bit.
No, and that's cool, man. Not a lot of people. There's a lot. I mean, wait. A lot of people like them, and there's a lot of people that don't. There's like a really big division.
Well, it sounds like it because like it sounds like there's like a huge divide. But
They make
like,
a lot of money though, so who cares?
Well,
Disney doesn't
exactly.
give a shit.
No,
They're laughing all the way to the bank.
Yeah, but don't go watch it. Like, why give in and like, give them that then? Like you're just buying into it.
Well,
Like you don't
but I
let
don't
them
care.
don't let them make. Well, why wouldn't you care?
It's
about
like-
going to watch a shitty movie.
because you
Why did you want to watch a quality fucking movie?
you don't know if it's gonna be
Quality over quantity.
One, you don't know if it's gonna be shitty until you see it. Two, it all depends on what you think is like it's whether or not that fucking $10 or $4 of the cheap seats or whatever is worth it to you to fucking see it, like, or $5 at home to rent it. It's like, you know, it's all about your fucking thing.
Again,
You don't
Star
know
Wars
if it-
is
you don't,
huge.
You don't
man.
think
Yeah,
it's-
I love Star Wars, but I like
they make way more money than any of the other movies.
4, 5, 6.
And I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's right that they're going to make money.
We're okay. We're good. But 4, 5, 6 still arguably the best. There's no way that these next 3
You'll,
are even gonna.
you'll find
even
fans that
gonna be-
absolutely hate fucking episodes 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, well, I know.
I know
That's
you
why I
say-
didn't just rank
No.
it even in really in the.
No, I know
highs,
what you're saying. No, I know what you're saying. You're saying
You
they're
know, like
okay,
the
but there's
special
some people that
effects
don't
and
even fucking like
everything
them
that was
all.
really cool and stuff.
But it doesn't matter.
But that doesn't make a movie. You gotta, it's
Well,
still
it
gotta have
doesn't-
something to it. Like you still gotta have like a body,
The-
like or like.
The cinematography, the everything on that front. Sorry,
I'm sorry, Star Wars just it's like fucking disappointing now.
oh, it's disappointing a lot of
too
people.
bad.
No, it's disappointing a lot of people. But the thing is that that it was shot well for the most part.
And
That
it's not that I'm afraid to change.
just-
I don't care about things changing.
oh, and that's fine. I don't think you
Yeah,
are.
like
I don't
that.
I don't think you are.
So like I'm
You just
not
wanna
thinking that
fucking-
way. I just
You want a movie that's just a little bit more
I want something
complicated.
that is gonna
There were so many creative.
grab me. That's
No,
what
exactly,
I'm
and I agree with you. And there was so.
And it is-
And, but the thing is, I'm not saying the movie was completely horrible. Like I enjoyed the movie, but there's like five to 10 different fucking things that really fucking pissed me off.
Yeah.
It made me super angry,
What are
super
a
upset.
couple of those?
Well, okay, one is when Ray comes to go see Luke to go get trained, like, you know, it basically starts off where the
Like
fucking
the
other
does
one,
it.
yeah, basically Ray's gonna be whatever, okay. She like learns the Force in like 5 minutes. But he's like, whatever. I'm not even gonna gripe with that. There's other people that griped about that.
What?
About her being like super strong in the Force. It's like, you're not supposed to learn that fucking fast. It takes these Jedi's that like fucking get trained from a small child all the way to an adult to be able to become
she's
Jedi,
like a
Jedi
super
masters.
soldier.
Well, she's a good Jedi. She was already good. She with no training, she already stood up against fucking the bad guy in the first one.
Right.
So, like, that's what I'm saying. She already has way too much skill. She was already using Force techniques in episode 7 that she shouldn't have been using. Because she had no training whatsoever. And, like, rarely in the other movies have they ever shown somebody just to be, like, super fucking good with it out of nowhere. And they're saying, oh, she's so good with it because the planet she's from is emitting so much light side energy. And she was force sensitive, so fucking she fucking absorbed all the midichlorian bullshit fucking crap to fucking make her so good at it, just auto good. And then people say, well, oh, Luke learned stuff really fast too. Well, Luke learned stuff really fast because he was born from like one of the best Jedi ever, and two, it wasn't that fast. He was on that planet for a while with Yoda, way longer than fucking she was.
He wasn't there for like 3 minutes.
Well, I mean,
3 days.
Yeah, whatever. She was there longer than maybe 3 minutes or 3 days, but the whole thing just seemed whatever. Anyways, when Luke's there with her, they go past this like CG fucking like alien chick. Like she's like this alien monster. Like she's got like a long neck and then like kind of like a fucking like kind of like a dino-y kind of fucking like, you know, half mammal, half lizardy kind of fucking face, and then like 6 boobs, like 6 breasts down in fucking town that they're totally showing. So she's got her like fucking, like I don't know if the kids watch it or whatever, but I'm pissed. She's got her fucking, I mean I don't care about the nudity part of it. It's just, she's got her fucking, her breasts there, and then Luke comes up to him and starts milking him. So he's milking her breasts and gets the milk, and it's like a bluish purpley milk, different color than the milk on Tatooine or whatever. And then he like looks at like Rey like almost like angrily, like kind of like primally, and like drinks the milk. He's like, blah, blah. Like he drinks it and he's got the milk all over his fucking face. And then the dinosaur fucking monster thing looks at Rey like this. Like, yeah, he just did that. And then they just keep going on with the fucking stupid montage. Like, what the fuck was that? Like, what the fuck, man? I don't know. Fuck. Like, I don't care about nudity. I don't care about fucking whatever. It was just the stupidest, most fucking pointless fucking scene in a fucking movie ever.
Well, they had.
Like, do you get what I'm saying?
Yep.
Okay, and then here's the other scene.
How I felt about the first one, and that's why I won't watch it anymore.
I'm gonna mean,
because I'm not gonna.
No, I get what you're saying. I respect you for that.
Let them fucking let me sit through a shit ass movie again.
And I respect you for that. And I fucking so here's
a chance on some movies, but I'm not like it's like that fool me once, fool me twice. Oh no, you're not even.
No, I get it. I 100% understand what you're saying. I 100% fucking agree with you. And I'm swearing a lot, and it's because I'm pissed off. Now here's the next part.
It's usually it's.
The next part that pissed me off is, okay, so who's the Finn?
Who?
You know Finn?
Finn.
He's like the new boy character. He was a stormtrooper and then he fucking went bad. Or went good. Episode 7?
Oh, the black guy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So anyways.
I don't know the names.
Yeah, no. So, so Finn.
I'm not trying to just sing about whatever. But
no, I don't care, man. I wanted to say the black guy. Yeah. But you know, nowadays you can't fucking say anything without offending anybody. So, no. Okay, so Finn. Shit's hitting the fan, okay? The Empire, it's not the Empire, it's called the New Order, or the Office Order, or the
Fourth Reich, or whatever.
It's fucking some weird, the new, I don't even know what the fuck, the First Order. The First Order.
First Order?
Yeah,
really?
The First Order of business. You know why it's called the First Order?
Why?
Because, like, fucking the Emperor, apparently,
is he still like the...
No, he's dead now. The Emperor in the novels... It was like, or something. It was revealed that he, the whole time in like Return of the Jedi, he knew Darth Vader was gonna fucking betray him, and he basically knew he was gonna probably fucking die. And and I guess like it might have been going on in the Empire too. I don't know because I don't read the novels. But he basically took all his like high command fucking people. Because some fucking other dark power was like sending him fucking messages and shit.
Yeah.
And it was that new guy, that fucking weird looking guy from episode 7, whatever his name is, Snake, Snoke.
Yeah.
Snoke. So Snoke was fucking
not even worth remembering.
He's not a Sith, he's just some fucking dark side dude from fucking out in the middle of nowhere, which is possible because he was just dark side, but he never got trained by that fucking religion. Which is possible. You can like kind of like learn something yourself and blah blah blah. I mean, like if you can believe fucking Rey can be fucking super magical with her fucking powers already. You can believe that Snoke was out in the middle of nowhere hanging out. So Snoke tells fucking Emperor all this stuff, and he basically someone gives the Emperor his location and shit, and the Emperor basically sends out droids and like different spaceships and like unmanned stuff until they die as far out into the outer rim as they could to map out the directions to Snoke. And then just before he died, he left like all this stuff and information to be open when he died, to go to all his highest ranking, most trusted officials, to be like, hey, you guys go to this location, and then you become and then once you get there, meet Snoke, and then something about the First Order, blah blah blah, and that's why it becomes the First Order, because that was like the First Order of fucking thing to come, was them to go to be with Snoke, find Snoke, and then create this new kind of fucking thing, because the prophecy was never the end of the dark side, it was just end of Sith and bringing balance to the Force. So Kylo Ren's killed fucking Snoke, whatever. Now he's fucking going off. He's like doing his own fucking thing. He's trying to break through the fucking rebel base. They follow him to the fucking whole thing. The whole movie, just so you know, is basically like, you know, like a car chase movie, like maybe like Speed or some other kind of car chase movie, you know, where it's like, you know, a whole movie's based around a car chase, or based around like something like that. Like basically, if you did a movie on OJ.
Speed. They're stuck on a bus.
I know, and they're on a bus and they have to go fast, but the whole thing is fucking crazy, okay?
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Well, in this, it is slow-mo, spaceships following each other. The whole movie. The whole movie.
It's slow motion?
Yeah. Because they're traveling slow because he's got to conserve fuel, and if they jump to light speed, the dark side, the First Order or whatever, they have this new technology that they can fucking follow you through light speed, which never could do before.
Oh, like they can
so then they're like,
attach,
yeah,
like, and then like jump with you.
Yeah, so then they're like going fucking super slow the whole time for some reason, and then they're like not going fast because they're just gonna let them run out of fuel or something. The whole thing's fucking stupid. And then the commander in charge, because Leia goes into space and then almost dies, but then uses all her secret force powers that she had inside her the whole time to magically save herself and go back into the spaceship and then get into a coma. Like Mary Poppins too, she flies like Mary Poppins. It looks really bad, and she's flying in a coma, and no umbrella, but there's an imaginary one, and then this chick takes over for Leia, and the whole time she's got the secret plan, but she doesn't tell anybody. So then fucking the new wannabe Han Solo and tells Finn, and then the new chick, like Finn's got this new like sidekick, and she's like this Asian chick, and she again, like, sorry. Because you're not allowed to describe people like that anymore, I don't think, you know what I mean? But
I don't know her name.
Yeah. I don't even know her name either. I don't care to know it. They go on this big mission that ends up like not working, which is fine, because showing that they're human and not every mission can work. She falls in love with Finn.
Well, of course this is gonna happen.
So Finn is
Why
like...
don't you just get Chewbacca?
Chewbacca's there somewhere. I fucking forget. Chewbacca's off with Rhea.
With him,
or with Rey, or whatever her name is. So anyways...
Complicated, just kill people.
I keep beating around the bush, and you might have to edit this in post, because I don't know what I'm fucking saying anymore. Empire. Coming to fucking destroy the base, okay? Because they follow them there. And Finn's like, fuck this. I'm gonna suicide drive into the fucking thing and blow it up to save everyone on the rebel base. Pretty cool ending probably for Finn, because he's done fucking shit all. And he knows he's a fucking loser, and he's gonna be very selfless and take one for the fucking team to save like the last bit of the rebellion. Because like literally the rebellion's like shit right now, and like they don't have very much. Right? Yeah, and they're like fucking basically dying, and he's like, I'm not gonna let them fucking keep doing this. His girlfriend, his wannabe girlfriend, stops him. She comes out and drives her fucking ship into him and stops him. She's like, no, we can't be doing this, they're dying, what's the point? I love you and shit. Like, it was so stupid. Like, you're so selfish that you just, this dude you met 5 fucking minutes ago, you're now magically in love with, and you're gonna make some stupid fucking realization that our lives matter, which they do, don't get me wrong, but do you not think Leia's and all the other important people in the rebellion don't matter more than fucking Finn, who was a fucking stormtrooper 5 minutes ago? Let him have the ultimate redemption. Take out the freaking ship and end his freaking boring character. No, let's get the stupid chick in there to fucking save him for some stupid Disney moment. That's what's wrong with it. And Luke Skywalker travels. He like makes his soul like in his body. He force projections himself all the way there.
What's his face? Obi-Wan Kenobi. He did that, didn't he? Did he do things like that?
That's the debate. In episode 2...
Well, no, but he was like a projection. Like he was a...
Well, oh yeah, when he's dead, yeah. But in episode 2, he talks to these aliens and then tells his R unit, his R3 unit or whatever, to like fly his ship back to the fucking people and tell them stuff. and he gets in a ship and goes off, but then you see he's fucking hanging out in the fucking middle of nowhere, like in a cave, like watching it all happen. So people are like, how did he get up there? How was he too late? People are like, maybe he force projected himself back then. But like Luke knows how to do it, but he like force projected himself over like the galaxy, which is like, everyone's like, oh, how is he that powerful? Well, he learned it. He's fine been doing Master Jedi bullshit, right? So whatever, I'm fine with the force projecting himself. That's fine. Tricks fucking his nephew, makes him look like a dumbass, and fucking whatever. The people get away. He saves the day, and then it goes back to him on his fucking island, and he dies. He disappeared. He fucking went into the force. So we don't know if he'll even be in the next movie or if he'll be a force ghost or what. I'm not too worried about it, but the thing people are guessing is that Luke didn't know he was going to die. Mark Hamill didn't know, because at the end of the premiere, they're like interviewing the director and Mark Hamill. Like, I haven't really watched it. I've been mostly watching joke videos, so I don't know if this is true or not. But like, Mark Hamill looks like he just seen it like a ghost. He just looks like shit hit the fan, and then talking to the director said, "My movie's so awesome," and then Mark Hamill's just like staring off into the distance. So people are like, oh, did he know? Did he know? Because they could have done it in post, right? Okay, cut with him sitting there, right? Okay, thanks, Luke. Thanks, Mark. You know, Mark walks off. Okay, we fucking edited him out in post. Kill him. Because he's been bitching a lot about the movies in public, eh? Going off saying how he doesn't really like them and shit.
Yeah.
So so that's Disney maybe just fucking time the fucking thing with them.
Oh, yeah.
But Disney can go fuck themselves. They've taken George Lucas' shit and just totally fucking changed everything. And they took his scripts and threw them out the window and whatever. What? That's just the thing. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Even if like Mark Hamill or whatever, even if he's complaining about the movies and saying like they're shit, come on, guys, they're shit.
Yeah.
They're shit. Well, I'm not saying that.
No, they are.
Just
they
his
are kind of,
opinion
no,
is the
they
only
are.
one that matters.
No, but I mean, really, essentially,
like,
they are kind of shit. Like, I mean, I'm just like, you know, like, but I'm that guy. They're still gonna make money. I'm that guy. So I'm gonna go to the next movie. I'm gonna pay the money. Fuck, whatever. Judge me, Gord.
Well, what was the first one called? Like,
Force Awakens.
Number 7?
Force Awakens, yeah. And the last one was called The Last Jedi. Episode 8.
What's
the next one? I don't know what it's gonna be called, but like, as far as I know, this guy who directed the second one is directing the next one.
Oh fuck.
But on IMDb it says fucking J.J. Abrams is gonna redirect it. But like, it's gonna direct it. But like, why didn't J.J. Abrams just do the second one? It's stupid, man. You're just like pawning it off like on all these different directors and all these different writers.
That's like what.
So there's no there's not enough continuity. At least George Lucas still, even though George Lucas didn't direct Empire or Return of the Jedi, he has writing credits on those. He basically penned the fucking shit, and then other writers came in and cleaned it up. Right? And that's good. A New Hope, he wrote and directed, right? Okay? Right. But those other two, he didn't direct them. But like what they've done here with the new series, so what I'm saying is George Lucas kind of always had, like, it was his baby. Yeah. And now it's just other assholes. They don't fucking care. They just want to make money. We'll just do whatever we want this crap.
Yeah, but he always had like a creative rights to it, right? Is like what you're saying. So like he always had to see it kind of the direction of where it was going to go.
Well, case he had complete control before.
Yeah, like he always had the first 3.
Yeah, on all
the first 6.
The first 6.
First 6.
He had complete control over.
Okay, first 6. So then now
he might as well have he directed episodes. He directed episodes 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay.
He wrote all of those.
Yeah, I know.
And then 5 and 6, he co-wrote with 2 guys and had them direct them, and he produced them.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So then these last 3, he's got
nothing to do with them.
He can't.
They said to him when he sold it that they were gonna use the scripts he wrote. They've taken stuff from them, but it's pretty much like known that they didn't they just fucking did what they wanted.
Yeah, they just kind of said, we'll do it, but we're not gonna do it.
No, they said they were gonna do it, but they were like all.
It's kind of like almost like a gentleman's agreement, but not.
Well, like really. The head chick of
like they were putting it off as that, and then
the head.
Like, is it like if it wasn't written in the contract or anything?
It might. I doubt it. I don't know.
Yeah, see, like
the head chick of Lucas, because he was like handling LucasArts basically to this one chick. And she's probably been working there forever or whatever, and some people say she's like a fucking intelligent, good movie lady, but the whole time I watched this one interview with her and Lucas, And yeah, Lucas is kind of fucking nuts, okay? I get it, he's eccentric, but he somewhat fucking knows what he's doing, okay? And the whole time he's talking, you can tell she's just like, yeah, in her head, like from her fucking facial expression, her body language, and everything.
Yeah,
I can read that she's just there, just like and oh, you learn so much. Like she was almost rolling her eyes at points when Lucas was talking. I noticed that happen a lot in like I was watching some documentaries on episode 1, and which was bad. Like people don't like episode 1, and that's fine. And even Lucas admitted after seeing it the first time, whoa, I might have went too extreme, too far in places. Yeah. But there's people like constantly rolling their eyes around them that work with them, like because they don't understand him. They don't got his fucking time or
his brain.
Yeah, they don't, because he's fucking eccentric as fuck.
Yeah, a little out there.
Oh yeah. See, I'm not saying he's fucking perfect.
He's done some cool shit going on.
And he's done some pretty fucked up shit, I guess, too. But who cares? Everyone's human. My point of the movie, my point of the fucking thing is.
Go hang out with them then.
My point of the whole thing is it was stupid. I realize I've been kind of like ranting off about this Star Wars thing, like fucking nuts here. But like the thing was there was parts I loved. I loved Star Wars. There was a good fight scene. There was some fucking great shit. But overall, I was left with a shitty taste in my mouth, and that's all I want to say about it. Next point I have is I've seen Justice League in this little hiatus of ours, and I fucking loved it. It was great. You gotta go check it out if you haven't checked it out. I'm not gonna say anything else about it. It's great. Fucking nothing wrong with it. Perfect. Pretty much perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah, fucking loved it, man. It was awesome. But yeah. Again, no complaints. I don't know why people bitched about it.
I don't know. I was talking to the boys and...
What? Did you see it?
No. I was talking to the boys
and they probably hated it.
I thought it was okay.
Oh, okay, cool. At least they're not that bad. Just
there wasn't
go rough up your kids.
There wasn't no...
He's so funny. Just like this old dude goes over. I heard you guys didn't like JLA or whatever.
Just
hey, that's Dad's friend. This psycho.
It just beats him up. Over there, it's just Dad's friend. He's mad about what they said about Justice League.
Okay, what did they say? I want to hear it.
Well, they just weren't too happy about it.
Why? I don't want to hear it.
I guess they just didn't really like it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, because you guys didn't get into it too much.
Well, I haven't watched it, so I'm not going to totally pass judgment.
No, exactly. And that's why I don't want to get into it. So, I want you to watch it. That's why I don't want to get into it. I'm not fucking getting into it.
But I did go see the new Jumanji.
Oh, yeah. That looked good from the previews.
Me and Cade went and saw it.
Did you like it? No? Yes?
Yeah, actually, it was actually not too bad.
Sweet.
It was actually pretty good. I thought the theory of the movie and the way they did it and put it together was really good.
Yeah.
The way that the characters were matched up.
Yeah. That's what I thought was funny from the trailers. Like seeing how they ended up their personas or whatever.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty damn good. Like, it's hilarious. Like, it was a really good movie. Pretty funny. I can't say I'm a huge fan of Kevin Hart, but fucking dude was hilarious in this movie. The Rock was awesome. Jack Black, fucking, I give that guy props too. He did fucking pretty deadly.
I like Jack Black
because he's like a girl.
But a guy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
it's awesome. It's hilarious. They're like, gets an erection and they're like, hey, you got like a malfunction going on down there. And he fucking looks down, or she looks down, and she's like, these things are crazy. Whatever.
That's funny, man.
But anyways, yeah, I'll give the movie good props. I don't know.
I'll have to check it out.
Really good movie.
Have you seen The Room?
The Room?
Yeah, it's like a low budget film. It's like the worst movie ever made, people say, but it's got like a huge cult following. This guy named Tommy Wiseau made it.
The Room. I don't know.
I feel like I have all this water in my mustache. Yeah, this like guy, he wasn't an actor or anything, but like, he wanted to make a movie with his buddy, and they made this movie called The Room, and me and Ashley finally checked it out. Like, I've heard lots about it, but we finally checked it out because there's a new movie out called The Disaster Artist. James Franco, Seth Rogen, and James Franco's little brother or older brother or whatever his brother is.
Okay.
And they're like basically doing a movie about those guys making the movie. And I want to go and see that. But The Room was it was bad. It was basically what they said it was. Bad, but good. Fun. So bad it was good, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to interrupt you because I know you're talking about Jumanji, and I don't think I did. But the other thing
I don't want to ruin it for you too much.
No, but the other thing I wanted to say was, and this is like, it's funny, we're just like snowballing shit back here and forth here, but I watched an interesting video on the internet last night, and it was all about Elon Musk and how he's got this, like, he started this little side company project thing where they're making artificial intelligence, and the artificial intelligence is playing a video game, like an esports video game. And it's like some kind of like, real time like action strategy RPG game. Like it's pretty It's one of the most complicated like esports games going right now, and it's beat like 8 different people. Like I remember it being a big deal back in the day when a supercomputer could beat a human at chess. And this is like They said the number is millions of times way more complicated than chess. And the computer, the AI or whatever. Like at first they were noticing like it was. In the first part of the match was taking a lot of damage. Right. And they're like, well, why is it doing that? Because the only parameters they gave the AI was like damage is bad, winning is good, losing is bad, you doing damage to other people's good, like just simple parameters, right? And they're like, why would it be taking damage? And then they finally realized, it's not rocket science or rocket appliances. It was baiting the humans. It was like making the humans think they're going to win. And then, like, in a matter of minutes, just destroying the humans. Yeah, it's like, 8 different pros. And it's like a big deal, and the pros are all devastated. Like, they're like, fuck, because, like, this thing beat them and they couldn't figure it out. Really? And, like, they want to make it so that, like, they can have, like, because, like, a lot of people play the game online 6 versus 6. And right now, they can only do, with an AI bot, they can only do 1 versus 1. And they want to get it to the point where they can go 6 AI against 6 humans. And then, like, be able to, like, use them as like services to the esports players as like practice, because it's such good practice for them, because if they're always going against these like highly intelligent AI, when they go against humans, they'll be like that much better and shit, right?
For sure, yeah.
So I was nuts, man. Like fucking technology. Like I've been watching a bunch of stuff about how it's just advancing so much. And
I've even been watching a bunch of things where they're talking about taking like our consciousness and putting it into like a robot's brain. Mm-hmm. And then us living that way.
Okay, yeah, totally, man.
Crazy stuff, and they're like it's like close. Like they actually like have taken like maps of people's brains and put it into like a machine. Like this one lady, her partner, whether her partner passed away from a disease or something, I can't remember, but I think anyways, they mapped this person's brain and put it into this robot's brain, so you can sit there and talk to this robot and it'll answer you in the way that person would have answered you. It's got the memories or like the thought patterns and all that, like I don't know, however they work it.
I'll have to look at that, because it's probably crazy.
It's
probably
crazy. There's one named Sophia, and that one is crazy.
I seen two AIs that are really smart, but I don't know if that's what you're talking about.
There's one where there's a black lady, and anyways, the scientist, I can't remember his name, that set her up. But anyways, it's really cool stuff. Creepy, but cool. But wow, just nuts out there that that this freaking thing, like, because even the Sophia one, she got certified as like a humanoid or whatever.
Isn't she she's the white chick with like the clear head?
Are you thinking like Machina?
No, there's like an AI on the internet right now.
Yeah. Well, there's Sophia, and she's bald. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's probably the same one, but she's not based on a human, is she?
Yeah. No, but she's got certified as a human.
Yeah, but
hybrid or whatever.
Yeah, but she's not the one you're talking about. No, off of someone's brain.
No. But she's like AI.
Yeah, I know. She's like way too smart.
Sophia's AI. Where the other one is like the mapping of an actual person's brain, like their mannerisms, the way they talk.
That's very interesting. Like I want to, I'm gonna look into that. But yeah, this is the one that's like really smart.
Yeah, she's crazy.
She's smart. They're like, she can like hold conversations with you and shit.
Oh yeah. Same with this other one.
There's another one I think that looks kind of like like this chick's just nuts.
Yeah. That one's crazy.
I used to watch. We used to watch this show, the Terminator TV series. I don't know if you've ever seen it.
Yeah.
And they had the whole thing because they were trying to find out, they're trying to stop Doomsday, and they were going after the Turk, like that computer that could beat chess. It was like a computer in that story, you know. And this is like back in like 05, 06 maybe. And so, you know, like at the time, it's like, yeah, you know, this is really cool technology. You know, computers beating fucking computers, or humans at chess. And now they're just beating humans at fucking hardcore video games. It's fucked, dude, how smart they are.
Yeah, man.
We gotta be careful. We really do.
I don't know.
And in other news, we may be living in a simulation. And that's all I'm saying about it.
Yeah.
Look it up.
Yeah.
You can spend hours on YouTube. And I don't know what else to talk about, so.
Yeah. I don't know. I was gonna say something and I couldn't fucking brain fart it right
Probably
now.
keep talking too much.
Hey?
Probably keep talking too much. I've been just going off.
Yeah, it's okay. We got our Star Wars out of there. And
You get
everything. And
good Call of Duty fucking rant.
yeah, Call of Duty.
Lots of it in the past shit's good with video games, man, because sometimes like it's really cool to do that. Like you said, you played the old one, right?
What?
Ascension on the Call of Duty.
Oh yeah,
PS3, you know what I mean? Like, blast from the past stuff. It's good, you know.
It is good, man.
And but you know, video games, I haven't been playing a lot of them lately. I kind of fall out of love with them. There's no game to me right now that really just makes me want to play it, except for Fallout 4. But my anxiety makes it hard for me to play that game. But I'm gonna reinstall and try and play it.
I tell you, I freaking smashed Nürburgring.
No.
Got the gold.
Nice.
Gran Turismo.
So
I got the gold in like all of it, like everything so far.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't have one silver or nothing. But there's the mission experience.
Yeah.
I'm not done that yet. I'm not done that. I finished the driving school, everything 100% in there gold, and then the circuit experience. I finished everything in there gold. But Nürburgring, they wanted you to do it in 6 minutes 57 seconds or something.
It's not the full. It's not the full ring.
Yeah. It's the
full ring is super.
The full ring.
Is it the G? Is it like the GP ring, or is it the actual fucking ring?
It's actual Nürburgring.
What kind of car are you driving?
I was driving a GTR, I believe.
I don't know.
I did it in 6 minutes 55 seconds. And there's other people. So I'm thinking, okay, I did pretty good. I know that I'm probably not in the top 10, right? Because even as
how many kilometers is that race? Like 18 kilometers?
It's like 9 miles.
Oh yeah.
Or something.
Yeah. You're doing the full thing.
Yeah.
You just gotta be in a really fast car.
I did 6 minutes 55 seconds. I beat it by two or just over 2.5 seconds.
Ford Focus ST. It takes me like 20 minutes to do it.
Yeah, see, I was doing it in whatever. Yeah,
but
like at least on a
GTR.
You're not even in the same class, right?
And then I know,
like
exactly.
D-class, really.
And then I was shooting it's C, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But no, I know.
Yeah.
But then I'm trying to think of the fastest car I did it in, and I don't remember what car it was. It would have been like a Ferrari or a Lambo, and I did it in like 16. So, and what'd you do it in?
6 minutes 55 seconds.
Yeah, so you're like it's just hard for me to like grasp that because that's like 10 minutes off my time. I'm not saying my time was good because my time probably was like whatever. I was just doing it for fun. But you're getting gold, right? Like you know how many percentage?
You know how many fucking times I had to.
Does it tell you how many percentage of the other players get gold?
No, it says it's very rare.
Yeah,
like extremely rare.
Achievement or what? Do you get an achievement for it? Yeah. No, for sure, man.
Extremely rare.
Speaking of Nürburgring, I got to play. I don't know if I mentioned this on one of our other episodes because like during like we filmed before or whatever. But like if I ever talked about the, Pikes Peak, how like we talked.
Yeah. Did you see you were playing that on dirt or something?
Yeah, I don't know if we talked about it on the show.
No, we were talking about it on.
I think we might have filmed Pikes Peak reaction video of his Pikes Peak Gymkhana bullshit.
Oh,
but I don't know if that
for what's his name.
Ken Block, but I don't know if that's gotten up online. But I don't know if that's got up online yet. But either way, you can play it in Dirt Rally. It's so fun. You gotta come over, man, and fucking play it.
Yeah, we'll have to do like
Dirt Rally. If you guys are into racing games, obviously Gran Turismo sweet. But Dirt Rally, I've been playing that because of the Xbox Live, the play thing where you pay like so much and get all these games every month.
Yeah.
But they had a sale where you get it for $1 for a month. And like that's why I've been playing Dirt Rally and stuff, and it's a really good game. It's awesome.
Is that number?
There's a game called Dirt 4 too. It's weird. I don't know. I haven't played Dirt 4 yet. No, it's before 4.
What's before?
It's like not an official 4 though.
It's
weird, man. There was a
It's
dirt.
kind of like a spin-off.
Yeah, but I don't know how it worked, dude. Because we got Dirt 3 on consoles and computer, and then another Dirt game came out, but it was just for PC.
Dirt
and
1,
we didn't get it.
like the first one.
Yeah,
Still my favorite.
yeah. I've never played it.
That one was freaking awesome. It had all these different classes.
Yeah.
And then it was like you went through however it was set up.
I seen a video on it. Like it had like semi trucks and shit. Like you were telling me.
So much fun.
Tractor trailer.
You could drive them.
No trailer, but
Things so freaking like. It took a while to get good at that game because it was like a really good simulation game too. Because it wasn't really arcadey or anything. Like it felt like you were actually driving. Well, it's close to it.
That's how Dirt Rally feels, man.
And that's
I think you'll
Gran
like Rally.
Turismo or Forza because I know you're an Xbox guy.
Yeah.
But Gran Turismo, wow! I gotta say, a freaking game is amazing.
I think you'll like Dirt Rally, dude. But you know how you're talking about how earlier. This is what I wanted to bring up earlier, and I was like, no, don't interrupt him.
Yeah.
I still interrupted
Sorry.
you. And no, it's cool. Because it was
I
when
cut
you
it
were
out,
it was
I
when you were
know.
going on your first Call of Duty rant. It was awesome. But I was thinking that because it made me think of when I played Dirt Rally, or like even Forza.
Yeah.
But like I was noticing this Dirt Rally. I've been playing more of that lately than Forza. Was that if your mind starts like if I start thinking about work a little bit.
Yeah.
Or start that's the other thing with Dirt Rally is there's no rewind. It's like this, like Gran Turismo, right? You can't find rewind, so you fuck up.
Right.
If you do go off the map, you can recover, but it like adds 15 seconds time to your fucking race, so like you're never gonna place.
Yeah.
So reset, right? But so anyways, but every time if you never restart, you start with a restart bonus of like 5 Gs or something. And every time you restart, it like takes your money down. So then you have 4 Gs if you restart once, or if you restart 100 times, then you get no bonus, right? Still make money for the race. But anyways, I'm just like driving. I'm fucking intense, like doing a really good job, and then my mind starts drifting, and the next thing you know, I'm driving off the fucking side of the road, or I'm, you know what I mean? You're going way too fast into a fucking turn, and then that's all fun takes. Or like if Ashley comes home and says one little thing to me, I'm like, I can't fucking race anymore. It fucks me up. Forza, no big deal. I rewind. I don't like using rewind, but I'll do it on Forza.
See,
by myself.
I can't do that. Like if I screw up, okay, like if I know, that I've done a pretty clean lap where I've screwed up, say twice, right? Because there's sometimes where I just wanted to get through a lap. So yeah, okay, I didn't screw up too bad. I kept it together. You know, I lost a little bit of time, but I was still going. You know, so then I get through and I'm like. When I finally hit 7 minutes, man, I was like, 5 seconds away. 5 seconds. Like, you know, or 3 seconds, sorry. It was like 3 seconds, but like, really, you know, like I was so close. And I mean, like I was 7 minutes. I hit that time like freaking on brick, man. Like freaking 7:00:00. Like, it was just flat when I hit it. But when I hit the 6:55, man, just ecstatic. I was like, I was jumping around because the amount of time that I put into that, because it's such a long course, right? And it's got like, how many turns did you say are on that course? Like 40, probably. Probably about 40 turns.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I think
there's
about 40.
There's turns everywhere.
Maybe a little bit more. But I'm pretty sure there's right at 40 anyway. So there's 40 turns that you've got to remember. Plus, you don't just have to remember the turns. You've got to remember, okay, is there a crest? Like over crest? Like I said,
some downhill turns.
Some downhill turns, uphill.
You're way less
like on the turn,
way less gas.
Like you got to know what to do, you know, like all that stuff.
Yeah.
And figure all that out. And Tammy, she's like, well, how do you do that? I'm like, well, just try different things. I'm like, okay, well, you know, some areas I figured out that I could come flying in, let off the gas just before the marker for the turn, like the pylon that's just kind of here, the marker before the turns, and it'd be, say, a whole bunch of S turns. I could come flying into that, but I'd let off the gas just, you know, just a little bit more before the cone kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then I just glide right through.
Yeah.
Hit the gas on the straightaway out,
yeah.
and that would improve my time by like so much because I didn't accelerate at all. I just tugged it. Just
and you don't have a driving line in GT.
Right.
Congratulations, well, you're not using a driving line.
No.
Now see, I
no,
don't.
It's all on. Everything's on expert.
Yeah, I don't use driving line. I don't use driving line on
all those golds are.
I don't use driving line anymore at all. I don't use it on dirt rally, never did. But on Forza, I've turned it off. But the thing is when you had it on there, when you're using it to like learn and stuff and get better, there's like
markers.
There's sometimes on the where on the driving line it might tell you to like slow down or keep your speed or whatever, or take the turn at this line. Whereas I won't listen to it in certain instances and do a trick like you're saying, where you know that corner so well, you know the right amount of gas, the right amount of brake, what gear, whatever, just to do a sweet trick.
Yeah.
And there was an S turn on one of the tracks I do before, so it's the same thing. If I go in and just fucking hammer my e-brake a little bit or whatever trick, I forget what it was, but it was just beautiful. It was money when I was doing it. I was like, I got skill.
Yeah. Like when I get through, like especially the Nürburgring, man, you should have saw that lap. Man, I made it through so goddamn clean, and I turned the ghost on. As long as I keep him, as long as I don't see that ghost,
you're doing okay.
I'm doing good.
Yeah.
The minute he passes me and he gets a good lead on me,
you're fine.
I just stop. I'm like, restart. I'm not going to catch him now because I already know how good I ripped through, and I'm like, I can't make that time. There's just no way.
You're probably almost like basically when you make that time at 6:55, you almost have to be flawless.
There's certain areas where I know I slow down too much.
Yeah.
Where I know, like, there's 2 areas on that course where I know that I slow down too much.
Yeah, so like next time you do, you're gonna try to do a little bit faster.
Yeah,
right?
so I'm gonna go a little bit faster next time, and that 6:55 is gonna turn into something a lot different.
So you think you're gonna shave more time off? Yeah.
Well, you're damn right, man. Because the top 10 is 6 minutes 25 seconds for first place with the same car, because it's on the whatever that circuit experience or whatever. So everybody uses the exact same car. So and you can't tune it. Like you can do certain things like change the tires or whatever, but like as for like changing the engine and souping it up and supercharging,
you can't
do extra horsepower. Like everybody drives the exact same car.
Yeah.
Like you can tune it to an extent, but everybody can tune it to that exact same extent.
Exactly, it's like rally.
It's fairgrounds,
Yeah, it's like rally. You got the base fucking whatever the rules are.
But there is one in the driving school where to get into the top 10. Say it's 5 seconds 891, okay, to get just to the top 10. So number 10.
Yeah.
I'm sitting at 5.9. So I'm like 0.009 off of where I want to be.
Being in the top
in the top 10. No, in the top 10. Like just in the top 10 ranking of that one thing in driving school. I don't care. I just want it to be in the top 10. Whether it's
I know, but you might be like top 10. Like, is there like so? Is it comparing with other players or what?
Yeah, like everybody else.
Yeah, and but there's like probably 100 million other people like in the top 10 though, right?
No,
because that's how it usually works. Like in Forza.
Oh yeah, like it'd probably be like
lots of other people in the top 10 though. Yeah. Like you're like all tied for 10th place because you all have like the same time.
The exact same time. Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
No, that's fine. It's still badass. It's fun. I'm just making sure we're on the same page.
Top 10 time, then I know that I'm there.
Yeah.
Like, because it's like when you think about it, all that time to shave off, man, that's a lot.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, because I sit there and I just try to take as much off and cut a corner just a little bit tighter, figure out how to accelerate a little bit quicker through out of a certain corner that gives me a little bit of trouble. Because there's like one where you kind of you don't want to accelerate too much because it's kind of a corner that kind of carries, but it almost feels like it squares off. Like it doesn't totally square off, but it's just kind of an odd shaped corner, and then it kind of comes up this way. So when you kind of come in, it kind of goes down a bit and then back up, but it's just slight or whatever. So when you come around, you're kind of guiding it, and you kind of got to let off, but you got to hit the gas though too, because if you try to fucking just glide, you seem to want to just go off.
Yeah.
So then you got to hit the accelerator, kind of kick that
get the grip
front end down.
Yeah.
So the tire grips, and then come around, and then when you come up around,
Yeah.
you come flying, and then you come into another one, and it's like a quick hairpin turn, and then it goes down, and then it turns like this, and then up and out like that. So you come flying, and you got to hammer the brakes. But I found that you can hammer the brakes basically where the rumble strip starts, just right before it. Hammer the brakes, and just like I can't remember what they say, but anyways, you hold the brake. I can't remember what it's actually called. It's like brakes. Anyways, it's a type of braking. But anyways, you kind of ride the brake a bit,
Yeah,
but
you're
not
like,
full on.
Yeah, you're not full on.
You just kind of use it to kind of slow you down
Yeah.
as you kind of steer through the corner. Anyways, and then you just kind of, as you kind of steer around this corner.
that? Some technique.
Yeah, it's a certain technique. But anyways, so as you kind of brake and you come down, you hit it hard through here,
Yeah.
and then just let off, and then you just coast around the corner, and then I just hammer it. And I just as soon as my nose turns and I'm facing out of the corner, I just
Yeah.
hit it, man, and I take this and I can take it full on.
Yeah.
And I screw up in this area. I know I can take it a lot faster.
Yeah.
So like I end up hesitating around it because you end up, the way the elevation kind of changes, you lose grip, right? So you can only go through so fast, but I just know I can push it a little bit better. So
That's what's awesome about racing.
yeah, I love racing games, I gotta say. Pretty awesome. One that I've been addicted to lately, The Evil Within. Like number one.
It's not a racing game, Gord.
No, it's definitely not a racing game.
I love racing games. You know which one I'm addicted to? The Evil Within. That's awesome.
Yeah, like it just, yeah.
No,
No,
that-
sorry, it's like total.
Oh,
fucking
dude,
squirrel,
that's cool.
But
No, that's cool, man.
it's a great game. Fucking,
Yeah.
Fucking gets.
I want to
nerves
race
going.
on a racetrack
I do too.
in real life. That's like one thing I want to do. Like I'm not saying like I'm going to do it professionally, but that's like just be able to race
I
myself.
would just
even.
like to do it.
I just like want to be able to
get
like,
a
go on
car.
a track and go on and race myself and beat my times and shit, man.
I wonder if you
I'm
could
gonna
like
do it
get
before I die.
lessons or something. You know, like
Oh,
how
yeah.
people do like.
I'm sure you
know,
can.
to, like fly a plane or
I'm gonna look into
helicopter.
it.
I wonder if you could get somebody like. I wonder you'd probably have to live in like BC or Toronto.
Yeah, I know. I know they have places like around.
I don't know if even Vancouver or
There's
anybody has
tracks.
like
There's
this.
like tracks here, I think.
Well, there
I don't know if
is,
there's
but they're
paved
just
tracks. Are they
little-
paved or what?
It's like this big.
I
In
don't know.
an oval.
It's just an oval. Like that's bullshit. Yeah.
I don't know. Give me corners, man, and not just left ones, please. Not just left turns.
Yeah, man. Fuck
Yeah.
that left turn NASCAR bullshit.
Yeah, you know I like NASCAR. You know,
It's just left
for,
turns
like,
though.
Yeah, but for like crashes, I hope
If
nobody
you ain't
dies.
first,
but
you last.
I like it. You know, like when I was watching that Danica Patrick talk about it, it's actually illegal, or it's actually legal to hit
Yeah, you're
in
allowed.
NASCAR.
Oh yeah.
Only if you're fighting for position, but if you're not fighting for position, it's illegal. Yeah.
Okay. Now the thing too with I was gonna say, even though they're only going around in one direction, it's like one of the fucking hardest things ever.
It is, man. That's
So I'm
endurance.
not knocking NASCAR. I
That's
just don't
endurance.
watch
I
it.
think your racing just itself is endurance, man. That's crazy. You think like going 400 or 500 laps?
When you're with so many other cars on the track too, and you're having to like,
That's stressful to keep your
and then never
and
not
having,
hit too much.
having all
and
that
shit.
wind and friction or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'd be crazy. Your arms would just be. You could just imagine just freaking like half those people in pretty good shape. Like arm wise, you have to be right. Like, but I bet you like when they come out, their arms probably feel like I don't know,
Rubber.
inflated.
Yeah. Oh, like the
You know,
rubber. Like,
just
honestly, like,
just
when
all
you-
light. Yeah, you know, like when you push your hand up against the walls
Yeah.
and then fucking whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, should we end
Did
it at
that-
that?
yeah, man.
I think
Good
that's
times.
pretty good, eh?
Thanks for
Right
watching,
on.
guys.
Yeah, right on.
Hit that
Okay,
like button, subscribe.
please. Whoever knows, whoever drew the Snake Man Vipers from Sitting Duck Studios, please let me know.